I'm letting people see it. Sometimes people in the past have said, "Oh, don't let people see your secret sauce." But I'm like, if people don't see this, then they think that the concept of instant conversation must be bullshit. I mean, obviously, it takes years. People it takes years to speak a language. No, my point: if you're not conversing instantly, then when? It's like the slogan.
That's not a slogan.
Let me grab the template. This has been like the culmination of something for a long time. Oh, it's currently populated in Polish. Is that okay for you?
No.
I know, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. VSP stands for verb starting point. This column is for verbs. It could be high. It could be not high. It could be I am is a verb.
Voy a,
Voy a descansar is a verb. How do you say I'm going to rest?
voy a descansar.
How do you say I'm going to rest today?
Hoy,
After
pues de
the
appointment.
appointment.
La cita?
Después de la cita.
Okay.
See how verbs and vocabulary mix and match?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to rest today. I'm going to rest today after the meeting. I'm going to rest after the meeting. It's column A, column B, and it mixes and matches. Ah, very good. Muy bien.
G.
Muy bien. Useful expressions are for stuff like, oh, cool, nice, okay, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Voy a descansar. Now, if I change voy a descansar into vas a descansar, I get instant conversation. I can say vas a descansar hoy. Jasmine, ¿vas a descansar hoy después de la cita? So I'm actually asking now, Jasmine, ¿vas a descansar hoy después de la cita?
Sí, voy a descansar a tarde.
Voy a descansar hoy en la tarde. This afternoon, right? Hoy en la tarde.
Hoy en la tarde.
Let's just make it like that. We could do it like this. Today, or today in the afternoon, which is how you say this afternoon. Después de la cita. Can you say, I'm going to rest today in the afternoon after the cita?
Voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de la cita.
Nice.
I just got to do 2 times speed to get that to Puerto Rican, and I'll be fine.
Right? And then you got to be able to do it without looking to. So eventually we start to wean off of the grid and you say, okay, yes, what am I doing? I'm voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de la cita. Question for you. ¿Vas a descansar hoy en la tarde después de la cita, Jasmine?
Sí,
Sí. See what?
sí, voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de la cita.
Muy bien. Is it fully committed to muscle memory yet? I don't know. Maybe not. It takes time to see, but at some point, language gets stuck in your head like music.
Yeah.
In fact, it's nice to. Well, I like hearing you say that phrase because for you, it creates a memory of you saying it
Mm-hmm.
and saying it well, which is why I say if you want to just read it, just read it. A lot of people like to quiz themselves and go, just say voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de this. Make a little song out of it. Make a little like get the rhythm of
Well,
it.
that's how I came up with. That's why you thought I could speak Portuguese, because I knew how to say that one thing very, very well all the time.
That's right. That is right. Okay. Now that we've got a nice statement, we bring it down and put it in the second type of chart here. And kind of put it all together. So at first we separate verb and vocab, and you get instant conversation. Then you go, okay, this is my statement. Voy a descansar hoy en la tarde. Right. My question for you, Jasmine, is ¿vas a descansar hoy?
Sí, sí, voy a descansar hoy en la tarde
Sí, voy a
después de
descansar
la cita.
hoy en la tarde después de la cita, or however you want to answer that. So that's a column 2 is a yes no question. So yes or no, are you going to rest, right? Vas a descansar, sí o no. In your case, sí voy a descansar. If you're not sure how to answer that, you just revert to column 1 and go, yep, that's my statement, right? So you have a list of statements that correspond to a list of yes no questions that require that statement.
Mm-hmm.
Column 3 is an open-ended question for things like, okay, when?
En la tarde.
In la tarde. Nice. How do I say when are you gonna rest?
¿Cuándo vas a descansar? Or cuando vas, yeah, a descansar?
¿Cuándo vas a descansar, Jasmine?
Voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de la cita.
Good. Ask me, Tony, are you going to rest today?
Tony, ¿vas a descansar hoy?
Sí, voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de mi clase.
Sí.
Say, wait, when are you gonna rest? When are you gonna rest?
Espérate, ¿cuándo vas a descansar?
¿Cuándo vas a descansar? Ah, voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de mis clases. Useful expressions. Cool. Good to go. Está bien. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Está bien.
Está bien.
Está bien. Bueno. Okay, so let's recap for a second. Start with a statement. Statements consist of essentially 2 parts, verbs and vocab. Statement becomes a question by just flipping the switch to second person. The vocab's still there. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to rest. You're going to rest. When are you going to rest? This covers 100% of anything that could possibly happen in language. And it's all organized. So at the end of the day, we come down to what's called the Q&A chart, which is me just going, all right, no more practice, no more messing around here. I want to know, Jasmine, ¿cuándo vas a descansar?
Voy a descansar hoy en la tarde después de la cita. ¿Cómo se dice before?
Antes de.
Antes. Oh, y antes de la cena.
Awesome. So voy a descansar hoy en la tarde antes de la cena. So switch out a variable all day long. That's the whole point here. It's building blocks. All right. Voy a descansar hoy en la tarde. We could go back here and process it from this point. You could come back here. Voy a descansar antes de la cena. Okay, question for you. ¿Vas a descansar antes de la cena? Sí. And then the rest would populate if you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Final twist here is obviously questions and answers are conversation because that's all there is in a conversation. What we do, the final point, we extract, namely you extract the verbs.
Now we're worrying about conjugating the verb.
We don't obsess over it, but here's the deal. Voy a descansar. Vas a descansar. It's a verb timeline.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to conjugate it all the way through, we can. You could say he or she is going to rest because that's third person singular. So when is, Juan going to rest? Oh, Juan va a descansar. We're going to descansar. Vamos a descansar. So at this point, you toe the line of like, am I conjugating just for the sake of conjugating? Or is it really useful for me to see all the way through? Maybe sometimes it is. Sometimes you're like, whatever, I'm good. But the final step there is we take a look at the verb starting point on a timeline. There's 3 ingredients to language learning, or you could think of them as like the three legs of a stool. So if you take any one of these away, it can't stand, and there's exactly three. You know, four can do without one, but three, it needs all three. This is what that is. Have something to say, know how to say it, and have someone to say it to.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing is having something to say. Often you go, let's speak Spanish. Well, forget Spanish. I don't even have anything to say. So
Yeah.